chief guest, Dr. Uma Sharma. In fact, she is a very simple lady. She feels that way. That's what I'm saying. In fact, she started her life in a small town from Anantapur district, Tadipatri in Andhra Pradesh. In fact, she has reached to the heights that are unbelievable for any ordinary woman. She did her post graduation and she did her MPhil and she did her doctorate. Not only that, she's a bundle of energy and she is a personification of enthusiasm. The thing is that, in fact, most of the people conventional, because from her life, the present youth, what they can get, they can understand is one fact that most of the present generation youth, they feel either BTech or MBBS. These are the two options through which we can make a living. That is the way they are confined. Whereas this lady has reached to new heights through a subject of her passion. In fact, in her family, Hindi is there. In fact, I know their family personally also. Her father is a Hindi teacher, her brothers are Hindi teachers, and her nieces are also into Hindi field. One of her nieces has reached to the height of being, how to say, she's in Japan. She is a translator over there in Indian embassy. She even met our Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. See, this is a kind of verticals one can reach if one does the things with passion. So for that, she is the personification of that fact. And she is an avid blogger. Dr. Uma Sharma is an avid blogger and she has got her own YouTube channel, Coffee Bate, in Hindi, because I'm not very good at Hindi. So through her, I understood that coffee means a sufficient number of bate, of course, you know that talks. So within a time of finishing a cup of coffee, so her episodes are also designed in that way only, maximum 6 to 8 minutes. Within that 6 to 8 minutes, she gives capsules of inspiration, knowledge, and motivation. So by the time we finish a gulp of coffee, we are getting great amount of knowledge, and it will be nice of her if you can share her YouTube link in this with her permission. I will share her YouTube link so that our audience also can witness. So these are few things that I can share about her. In fact, there are many things to tell about her. Now I would like to request Dr. Uma Sharma to share her experiences.
Thank you so much, sir,
for
the elaborated introduction. Thank you so much. That is totally your affection towards me. I don't know how much I completed, but still, really, I'm very much happy for this invitation to share few of my thoughts to the students, and especially Venkat sir is there. He is so experienced person, and definitely I am eager to hear his speech also. Before that, let me share few thoughts of mine so that it may help any student up here. They are also in different fields and they are also successful, as I know about your introduction. Let me start just to share few of my thoughts to you. So before that, as we all know that Dr. Vivekananda sir is so expert in taking students to visualization mode, no? So the same type, I want to take you for 2 minutes to Bihar. I want to take you all for 2 minutes. We all are going to Bihar near Gaya, a small village. Person, a laborer, you might have heard that name also, Dashrath Manji. A laborer, they are living in a small village, remote village, where they could not find the day-to-day water. Means they want for that water, day-to-day water facilities are not available in that particular remote village. They have to go to 80 kilometers far away from the village to next town to bring day-to-day water or for the whatever the day-to-day needs. So Dashrath Manje is not any famous IITN or CA person or any celebrity. He is a laborer, daily laborer. His wife usually goes 80 kilometers far from that village to that particular town to bring water. So, and if there is one shortcut is also there. There is a mountain, big, huge mountain. So if she want to come faster, so she used to come from that side. So she was carrying pot water and coming to that village through that shortcut way. Unfortunately, a big rock fell down on her and she died. That incident made Dashrath Manji means like he became very sad with that incident. And he approached that local government officials for the help. He was requesting to provide a easy route to bring water for the village people. But no official listened his word. And ultimately, Dashrath Manji took a decision, and he just took his hammer and the chisel and started just cutting down that particular big mountain. It is really, everyone started laughing on Dashrath Manji's work. What is this? How can a man of 50 plus years of that person, and how can he complete this much big rock, this much big mountain it is? But everyone was started laughing and he became mad because of his wife's death. But Dashrath Manji just continued his work. So can you imagine how many years he completed to cut down that big, huge mountain to make a way to that village to town? Can anyone tell me that just approximately? How many?
First of all, it is unbelievable. In fact, you are talking about how many years. I thought that you would not have finished it. That is how I am thinking.
No, he finished. At last, some fine day, he finished the task.
He took some 15 years, ma'am.
Okay. Jishnu sir, can you imagine?
Yes, ma'am. I also thought it 15 years, ma'am.
Okay, nice. So yes, but it was not 15 years. It was continuously 22 years of time. He continued that work. Before that, means in between, for livelihood also, he was working 4 to 5 hours in another farm as a laborer for that day-to-day that wages. The rest of the total time he was spending on that mountain work only. At last, after 22 years, he finished the task, and today all villages are experiencing that easy way, that 80 kilometers way became 2 kilometers to go and bring water or medical facilities and whatever the school facilities, everything they are enjoying because of Dashrath Manji. And he is called as Mountain Man in Bihar. And he died recently at the age of 73 years. And Bihar government really respected like any celebrity. Usually social service people are the celebrities will get that respect from government. So ordinary laborer got that celebrity this one position, and he proved that consistently efforts can do miracles in life. Whether it is a small thing, whether you are in a any field, whichever field you have selected, a school teacher or lawyer, or you are an engineer, or any other field you want to do something. So that starting steps, no, every time we will feel that, oh, is it possible with me or not? No, it is totally difficult. I am doing. So that type of thinking, it will come to every human being. We are all the same in thinking patterns. But if you see this person's consistency, just he was doing that work, but after some days, that total village people just forgot about his person's work. Once that completed, then everyone came and they started applauding Dashrath Manji's work, isn't it? So today I want to connect to Dashrath Manji's life to our life. So I want to tell about 2 C's in our life. First one is consistency. So whatever the field you want to excel, you have a dream. You need not even express to others also. Just sit back and start working on that. And you just concentrate on that particular domain where you have really fear in that particular field. Start working more on that particular fear than any other easy strength. So there you have to start the work from today. That, and not only doing work, consistently you should work on that for means according to your fear. It is more fear than hours together. Otherwise, minutes, at least few minutes or 20 minutes, 15 minutes, like that you have to work. Then Dashrath Manji will be like your ideal from today. So at least I have taken as the Dashrath Manji's work. It is really nice. 22 years, an uneducated person is doing. Just he believed that he can do that, and he did that work. So that is my. I always I got inspired with that particular story. So consistency is the key of success. Whether you are talented or not, that is secondary thing. So if you are talented and you are not doing consistency work, there is no use for that. And even though you are not talented, if you are doing consistency work, definitely your work will produce better results and you will reach that particular goal where you want to go. That is my experience. Also, I experienced a little with my education related or my YouTube related experience it is. And secondly, the C is criticism. Whatever work you have started, the surrounded people will start criticizing you. This is not a good thing. They will start from the first step itself, the title or the work, whatever you want to experience, that you will tell, ma'am, I want to do this work. That the next moment you will get so many criticisms. Sometimes it is positive reactions also might be there, but many people will start criticizing your work. Our mind is also like that. No, positive reactions are lesser, it will accept, and it will start thinking about the colorful criticisms coming towards us. So we'll focus we'll started focusing on that colorful criticism, and we may feel that no, this is not my cup of tea. No, I should give it this one. So that criticism, always we should take it as a stepping stone for our success, and we should mainly focus on our vision, where we want to go and where we want to reach. And as a Hindi teacher, I cannot leave my language. So Kabir Das, one doha is really I am able to recollect at this moment. Kabir Das used to say this: Nindak niyare rakhiye, angan kuti chabai. Bin pani sabun bina, nirmal kare subai. So the person who is criticizing you or pulling down that person, always you should never run away from that person. If possible, you make it available 24/7. Let him see you and criticize you so that you can correct your mistakes. Isn't it so nice, no? So you usually will run away from that person. Oh, he's coming, he will start commenting on me or something like my work. So don't run away from that person. Try to be available always, so that he is cleaning our negative points. If it is a really nice thought, why can't you correct yourself? So if he simply is commenting, then ignore it. Then if it is really appreciable, or you can able to adapt that quality or any other advice, then simply accept that and just go on your path. The success is yours. So this is my 2C formula for life. So I am just continuing with myself also. I used to tell my students also, consistency always, it is really, it looks like a small word, but it really helps in our progress. And third C, I cannot leave without telling that I cannot stop my lecture. As a lecturer, I can't leave the mic, na, sir. So last 1 more minute, I want to talk with you guys. Recently we have taken that COVID vaccination, 1 and 2 steps. So like Royal Soft Skills, as a mentee of Royal Soft Skills Institution, so I will feel that paperless fluency is like a vaccination. So you people are also just now you are going through this, you went on this training, and you are now taking the certificates, you are vaccinated. So please let that vaccination will have that work for the lifelong. So that tips, whatever sir gave, whatever he taught in all these program, that course program, so that will really helpful for the stage fright or the public speaking skills or interview skills. Everything it helped me in my career. That is why, as a mentee also, yes, I know him personally. Definitely, this is the best platform you have chosen. and you are vaccinated also for lifelong. So I am really thankful for this opportunity, Dr. Vivekanand sir. So to share my feelings with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You richly deserve it, ma'am. First of all, let us give thunderous applause for Madam for her wonderful, fantastic, mind-blowing speech.